Okay, it's recording. Oh, I'm filming from my new smartphone, so hopefully the quality of the video is a little bit better. I know the setup is always a mess, and this is something that I have to work on in the future videos. I will try to find like one space, one area where I will be able to film constantly. Which is impossible now because I'm moving from one house to another, from one place to another, and there is always like a noise outside or just there's somebody inside that doesn't allow me to peacefully film. So I apologize for that. But yeah, I'm gonna be more professional in the future. Thank you for everyone who subscribed in the past couple of weeks. Most of them are my students or their friends. So hi everyone, welcome. Hopefully this channel will grow more. I have so many topics to film um, for specific students, and the first one that I'm gonna do today is a topic that was recommended to me by my student from Ohio. So he lives in Cincinnati. Hi, Kazu. This is for you. So the topic was how to write a good how to actually practice to become a better email writer. So is there any like tips or tricks? What can I do to make my email writing better and more professional? And that made me think really hard because there's actually like if you read a lot of books or if you watch a lot of TV shows or if you watch YouTube, if you practice grammar, all of that is good, but it's not really what is going to help you um, become a better email writer, more professional email writer. So here's some tips that I have from my experience of writing English emails in English for a long time, and something that I've learned, and some things that I came up with that can help you write your emails in a better. Okay, so the first thing that you have to think about is who are you writing an email to? Are you writing to a person for the first time? Uh, or are you a colleague and you constantly correspond and you just want to kind of amp up your email writing? That is one side. And the other side is it a personal or a professional email? So depending on that, let's cover first personal emails. Personal emails, if you're writing them for the first time, they have to be extremely polite and respectful, extremely kind. Avoid adding any attachments in the first. To cover personal emails, if you don't know somebody, I always begin an email with respected. So respected Mr. or Mrs. And in the end, I finish with sincerely or best wishes or best. Okay, this is going to be so fun to edit. If this is like a corresponding professional email that we are writing for like a week, and then just to kind of not leave the email empty, but to use something to finish it up, you can just say thank you and then sign your name. Try to be as clear as possible, so avoid using multiple similar words, multiple pronouns. Begin their emails with dear. Of course, that works for all four categories. Basically, you can write dear to anyone, but in my opinion, respected is much better substitute for dear, and also it can work for professional and personal use. So you can say respected Mr. or Mrs. And in the end, what you can write, if you're writing a personal email, then you can say best wishes or best. I usually say best. If you are asking for help, you can say thank you in advance. If you're asking for some, you can also use that in the professional email as well. Thank you in advance if you're requesting something. And then sincerely is also good, in my opinion, a little bit better for personal use. I wouldn't write sincerely to my superior or to my colleague. Yours truly or yours is reserved for people that you know well. So you never write yours truly to your colleague. um, for professional use, I sometimes say hello team or hello everyone if I'm writing a group email to a lot of people that are CC'd in the email. So then I say hi team or hi everyone, and I finish with best. Again, best is very good for all categories basically. Just using a lot of information in the email, it's better to divide information in few different emails than to write one long email with a lot of information, because that kind of gets lost because we all read emails so quickly and we go through them. Um, so it's much better to kind of make the email concise and to the point. You're writing to an institution, but you don't really know who's going to read the email. Then you can begin with a phrase that goes, to whom it may concern. To whom it may concern is whoever finds this email, please answer me or please help me, or something like that. So variation on the theme, you can always, for example, instead of dear, you can say dearest if you're writing to, for example, your cousin that you're looking forward to see in the future, or if you're writing to somebody that is very dear to you, then you can say dearest. And also in the end, you could say faithfully. Faithfully, again, is to somebody that you know, your friend. It's a little bit more personal than sincerely. Sincerely, like I said, you can find a lot of times in professional emails, especially in like marketing and newsletters. A lot of the companies say sincere. Best phrases to begin a personal email is dear, of course, and then hi, hello. In the end, you can write sincerely, yours truly, yours faithfully, or just yours, or best wishes, or hope to talk to you soon. This is, I forgot this one. So if you're really eager to get a response, hope to talk to you in person, hope to talk to you soon is also a very good way to kind of finish email as a last sentence. And then after that, you can write best and your name. Um, for professional use, like I said, respected is a golden rule. Um, that in that way you're polite and you're beginning an email in a good way. Hello everyone, hello team. You can finish with, again, best, thank you in advance. For those who are constantly corresponding and who are on a project, if you have like a group of people that are doing the same thing and you're constantly corresponding, then you can just kind of cheer each other up by saying like, keep up the good work, or keep on going, or talk soon. Um, all of those are very good ways to end an email if you are, like I said, on a project and doing something with somebody every day. Push a person to respond to you. Just say, I'm waiting for your response, or thank you in advance, like I said. It's much better than to kind of ask somebody to answer quickly. I forgot one more that just came up, kind regards. You will find a lot of newsletters again. Kind regards is very neutral. So it can be professional and personal as well. There's a difference between the last word that you write before your name and the last sentence that you write. In a last sentence, you want to sum up and give your expectations, what you want from that person. You should always end with like, thank you, best, sincerely, yours truly, kind regards, yours faithfully, something like that, very like short word. But then a sentence can be like, I'm looking forward to hearing from you, or please let me know what you think about this proposal, or it would mean a lot to me if you can go through this and give me your thoughts, for example, or it would mean a lot to me if you can respond to this email. This is a polite way of asking for somebody to respond. Or please look over this sentence that is gonna sum up the email and let them know, let the receiver know what you want from them. So that is a very, very good way to kind of finish email with two expressions. So one longer and then one short. Cheers always works for team members and for personal emails, because who doesn't want to cheer with somebody? So especially now. So cheers is reserved for people that you know. So don't write cheers to somebody that you don't know, or especially not if you're applying for something, then avoid cheers. And lastly, I want to give you some concrete tips on how you can practice writing emails without having to spend too much time. So you can use your inbox, your email account, as a tool. And what I always recommend is to find your interests. So usually a person has like 2, 3, 4 interests. It can be like music, sports, hiking, fishing, reading books, dancing, whatever it is, and try to find websites that have newsletters with that team. So this is going to be something that you are really interested in. It's not going to be a spam email. So we receive so many spam emails these days. Some are from distant countries offering you millions of dollars, and others are just things that you Googled and the algorithm connects it and you get offers for jewelry and, I don't know, supplements and stuff like that. So those emails are usually not a good way to just find useful content and to practice writing emails. It's better to find like good companies that you know have been out there for a long time and that have like a communication with their customers and potential customers. So you want to actually subscribe to something that you want to read. That way you're not just going to delete it. You are really going to open the email and see how that email begins and how it ends, depending on what they're saying. So sometimes they're offering you something, sometimes they want to invite you to an event, sometimes they just want to thank you for being a good customer or for being a good reader, for sometimes they have new information, and depending on the content of the email, they're going to write it differently. So the more you read those newsletters, the how can I say, the better you're going to be. You're going to just copy, because there is no like much science to this. Like writing emails, you can vary, but it always needs to have the same structure. Okay, and I think this video is the longest one so far, and I haven't even showed anything. I wish I had like a board right here or somewhere where I can like point to like different things. Maybe in the future I will do that like as an online classroom. Or I will actually show you like something that I have, but I don't have any printed emails with me now. So yeah, thank you so much for listening to me this far. If you came this far, thank you. And yeah, stay safe, please. This situation is not getting any better, at least not in my country, so please stay safe. You have a lot of things to do indoors. You don't have to always go somewhere, and it's definitely safer for you and for your family if you take care of yourself and stay at home more. Okay, thank you so much. Bye bye. See you in the next video.